Shut up and sit down.
Achievements of Free India Essay. Essay on Achievements of Free India for Students and Children in English. When India attained independence, she was no nation. She was divided into princely states and provinces. She was backward economically, educationally, scientifically, and even culturally. It needed men of genius and destiny like Gandhi, Nehru, and Patel to knit her into a nation. Since the dawn of independence, we have been striving to solve various problems facing the motherland to make her a united, democratic, and solvent nation. What we have achieved is praiseworthy. What we have failed to achieve is deplorable. It is the right criticism that we could have achieved more than what we have achieved if we had possessed a missionary spirit and sacrificing attitude. Nevertheless, our achievements are not negligible in the light of circumstances in which the Britisher left us at the time of the transfer of power. We received freedom under the shadow of money. The moment we held the reins of the regime, we established our position and changed the atmosphere of horror and terror created by communal disharmony into an atmosphere of goodwill, coexistence, and tolerance. We taught the lesson of regard to different communities living in India. Thus, we decided to take the nation towards secularism. When we formed our constitution, we expressed in a clear language that we aimed to make India a secular state, as against the narrow-mindedness of the Pakistani leaders who intended to make Pakistan a theocratic state. We aimed at and succeeded in making India a scalar state. This is our first achievement of great importance. India looked like a storehouse of problems when the English people left us with bags and baggage. The greatest problem was that of princely states. India then was in a condition of complete disintegration as nearly 562 princely states were raising their ugly heads. Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, the immortal son of Mother India and the Bismarck of India with his willpower and iron will, unified these scattered states, dealing with them individually and collectively. The situation warranted and made India a compact whole. The states like Bikaner, Junagadh, Erit, Hyderabad had to surrender to the indomitable will of Sardar Patel. This is our second achievement of outstanding merit. India is the biggest democratic nation in the world. We have seen during the past few years that in many countries of the world, and especially in the neighboring countries, democratic governments have been thrown out of power mercilessly, and dictators have come into power. Despite different caste, creeds, and political ideologies, we have held 8 genuine elections in complete peace. We are living under democratic governments in states and a stable government at the center. It is a miracle that democracy as a way of life has been a success in India. It is our third achievement of international repute. We have maintained law and order throughout the length and breadth of the country. By and large, we have a disciplined police force and a highly efficient and obedient army during the Chinese invasion and the Pakistani invasions. All 3 units of the core army showed excellent valor and obedience. Our police force too, whenever called for sacrifice in services, did not show negligence and lethargy. We are proud of their achievements. We have brought every department of life and the nation under well-conceived planning. We have completed the 6th 5-year plan and have gone halfway through the 7th 5-year plan. Indians, individually and collectively, have become planning minded. Surprisingly, planning has entered into every household of India. We are hopeful of the solution to all the problems by means of planning. Rajiv Gandhi's 20-point program has infused new life into our national life. India has made miraculous progress in the fields of science and technology, engineering, medicine, heavy machinery and machine tools, road and bridge building, defense production, and space technology. In almost all branches of science and technology, India is steadily marching towards self-reliance. In other fields, India is making giant strides in collaboration with leading countries like Russia, Japan, Poland, Germany. It is gratifying to note that the Indians have shaken off the effects of conservatism and fatalism and have begun to view these problems with a scientific outlook. We have become conscious of these problems and have tightened our belts to solve them. There is a radical change in the psychology of Indians. This is our greatest achievement. Our but look towards every problem, economic, political, educational, national, and international, is now progressive. But there is no occasion for self complacency. A great many things are yet to be done.